I love it, like, right as I hit the button to go live, I get a ping.
Where?
It's like it's like perfectly timed. It's just like, boop. Unfortunately for you, server, I'm not logged into F14 right now, so I don't care what hunt or fate that was for. And I'll look later and maybe be sad about it. But I've already got the world boss, so I don't need to worry about that. I also didn't check how my mic sounded because I did restart my computer yesterday. I hope it didn't sound bad for the first 30 seconds. Alright, now I'm testing. Yeah, okay, that sounds fine. Maybe a little harsh, but...
But hello.
Hello! Hi. I didn't do any grinding over the weekend. I was too tired.
Oh, you did some grinding, alright. Grinding to get that card.
Oh my god. That card. The game knew better. That's still my theory.
I'm still holding true to that complaining, because it always works.
Yeah, you were just that meme of Rita holding the baby going cry hard.
That's not hard enough, cry harder. I want you so mad you want to punch a hole through your screen.
Don't get me that mad. I like my computer screen. It hasn't done anything wrong.
No, it's a soft middle ground between that and the tier below that.
No, but like, you know, there's like this mixture of like the perfect moments of like, you made me complain enough, the desire sensor like finally was like, all right, I'll give in. But it was the extra convincing on the game side that I had 69 totems as of that last clear.
Yep.
Did we not talk to you last time?
No, you had a save state in the middle
right.
of a cutscene.
That's right.
I was sitting here being like, wait, why are you replaying this?
That's right, I did. If you wonder how tired I've been this weekend, this is it. Anyway. This is the boy.
This is the boy.
Okay, guys.
Behold, this is the boy. Why do you fight for evil? Glib.
This was your input. Is he the one? I can't say for sure. I didn't ask his name. Well, yeah, you know, Babis didn't tell us about you. Or tell you about us. That'd be too smart. The others have nothing to do with this. Oh, but they do. They aided you. So... I can't believe we're being jailed.
Jailbreak session.
There's no mistake. This is the one. He's actually the one, not like the 5 other blonde humans that were in a clan. Again, like, we're pretty unique looking among the NPCs here, like.
Yeah. I think the only, like, blonde Hume model is, like, the white mage.
Yes. But also, just like, again, maybe it might be better if you had gone better within a human in some clan. Use your frickin' memory, Babas.
The thing is, he was also too focused on the crystals.
You're right. How could I forget?
Everybody's thinking about that damn crystals, man.
That's a prince immune to you, scum!
Commoner.
Easkin's Marsh is too truthful for his own good. Only a few at the palace know the names of the totema. Just confessing to all his crimes. To the real world, my home. He was babbling something about something or other. He claims Evil East is just some countryside town full of commoners.
In industry, ugh.
I
They only have
warned
a
you,
mayor.
commoner. Mind your manners.
They don't even have a king.
Was there no other way for you to go home? I don't know. Sid's like the only person who is just like being sensible. It's like, I'm sorry, I can't let you do this. Meanwhile, Bat was screaming every time we show up. It's like, you scum! You're just a commoner! In time, you'll forget this other world you speak of. I hear your clan's doing quite well, but you completed 63 missions. It's like the Psycho Mantis thing of like, oh, you were I can't remember any other GB games, dude. I can't remember. You were playing insert Square Enix game and insert Square Enix game.
Ah, Super Mario Sunshine. Crash Team Racing.
the GBA versions of these, yes.
I don't remember the meme games. I just remember Sunshine.
Mario Sunshine's the only one I remember for Psycho Mantis. I don't even remember the like actual list of games he does. I think he mentions Castlevania. Maybe.
You know what? Let's take a look.
I see him here in the prison while the plot's happening. All its power goes to the crystal. A weakened Totema cannot defend its crystal, so I shall have to do it for it. None of your friends can help you. Oh, this world is magic and the clan is fun. Sometimes I'm not sure I really want to go home. But I am sure this place isn't real. It's a game. It's just a dream, an escape from the real world. You can't just avoid problems forever. I have to go back. Oh, it's Exodus.
Alright, so it looks like Legend of Zelda, Mario Sunshine, Smash Bros. Melee, and Eternal Darkness. It's for the GameCube version.
I'm about to say, that's probably different for the GameCube version.
Yeah.
Where she's like, it's escapism! Selfish child, all you want to do is go home. I'm like, yeah? It's what people want to do. Nothing really inherently selfish about this. Also, geez, level 21. Oh boy. I don't know if we are ready for this.
Explode! Commoner scum!
How can I remember a place where I've never been? That took half our health. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if we're ready for this.
I don't know if we're even supposed to win this.
Why do you have counter?
Yeah, why do you have counter? You're a caster. Why don't you have like the counter version of like magic? That's what you should have.
Oh, come on.
Okay. So I didn't want to say it, but I'm like, we're still in it if it miss.
Crit, crit, crit.
What?
Why do you deal that much damage?
Excuse? I was expecting like 30, but like, what?
Why do you get to deal this much damage? You're a fucking caster. That's your whole point.
It's like, I know that's a unique class, but like, what?
That's actually ridiculous. I'm gonna move here.
No, not the plants.
Oh, thank God I missed the plan.
Yeah, thank God. Would have been game over if it hit the plant.
Out of here.
Got
Cheater.
him.
Judge point for killing the bitch. It's so funny that he's like, I can't let you do this. I'm going to sit back here and do nothing and give you judge points for it.
I am literally going to sit here and let you do this.
I am not only going to sit here and let you do this, I'm going to reward you for it. Let me prepare my next turn ahead of time. There we go.
Him sitting here having to like take his like other arm, like trying to hold it down. No, no, as it's slowly raising. No.
No, I can't reward him. Yeah.
But it's the law. It'd be funnier if it's like also like a different voice that says it. Like, no, it's the law.
I don't know what it is, but the TFS D&D they just started, where Quinn like does like the command words.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got that far, but like they like distort his voice, and it's just a voice distortion. It's like the law, and it's just that's the only thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I needed to take out Babis. This was not going to be possible without doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I can make it here. Man, it would be a shame if we had anything we could use these judge points on for him.
Yeah.
Like, would be crazy if we had a combo ability that we could use with other teammates. Thanks for the crit, like 8 attacks late.
No, that one looked at him funny.
I still just like, that's horse shit. It's like, oh no, it's like, I'm going to cast heavy fire damage and try to stop time, but my counter deals the same damage as my magic. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
It's like, screw you if you're playing as a melee job.
He probably has super high magic resist too.
Yeah. It's like literally, you know, screws you over regardless of what type of damage you deal.
You know what? The devs hated everybody equally.
Yeah, this is true.
I guess we could have played like an archer or something, but It's like really it. I tried, but I could not stop him. Literally, I tried twice. Oh my god. Is it time to grind again?
Sure is.
What's this? It's Master Sin and His Highness? The dressed... The commoners! Hey, gosh, I'm really sorry. When Mom died, he stopped caring. He made some mistakes. Wow. What a peek into his memories.
Well.
Some mistakes.
Well.
Would be a shame if you gave us more.
Elaborated?
Yeah.
Elaborate? Hmm?
I remember. Things seem to go right ever since she died.
I remember so much from seeing so little.
You didn't want to believe it. To think his own father crying in the gutters. Why he made me judge master here in this world. Maybe it was me who did that. The judges are leaving. Now on, the palace and the judges are separate. You would leave the palace? Leave the prince? He should not see me here, his false father. I believe this is for the best. What a change of heart. It is not in my power at this time to judge the danger he does or does not present to mute in this land. Ezel peeking into the prison. No more judges? No more laws? Hmm? 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 Hmm?
As if almost knowing but not knowing. Nope, there'll still be laws. We'll still be out there doing our shit. Oh. Damn it. Well, I still get to make money. Money it is.
Oh, I like money. Oh my god, it would be a shame if we had anything to use these judge points on. God hand, air blade. We got a paddle chaser, and then we... Okay, well, no. All right. Save.
You did a...
No more save state. Actual save.
Yes.
Shop. No new items. We have so much money and nothing to spend it on.
Just buy a bajillion items. Alright, now that we're out of Cutscene Central, I'm gonna go actually start those cinnamon rolls.
I was about to mention, weren't you going to start cinnamon rolls?
Yeah.
The search of all the clans is begun by the orders of Her Majesty the Queen. Well, that was last mission. Yesterday, Judge Master Sid announced the judicial. Starting to get very annoyed with OBS and my internet. Starting to get very annoyed with it. I'll give it 2 more chances. And I get to do some investigating on my computer to make sure it's not on its end. Not much I can do with that, but I'll just have this up over here. I can make sure it's not an OBS issue, even though I don't think it is. Yep. Oh, I don't even get to maybe move. You seem gloomy. 'Tis good news for the clans, no? Well, I guess so. I'm not sure I get what all this means. It means the judges are neutral now. No more pals pulling strings in the shadows. It's odd they just let him go like that. I hear he walks right out, the palace be damned. Her Majesty must be in a rightful fit. More the prince than the queen, I hear. He threw a tantrum. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call. I'll always be there for you. Stay with the prince. Papa said he's going to leave, so let him. He can do whatever he wants, I don't care. You're a good friend to Mute. Oh, great, yeah, he's throwing a tantrum, alright. I don't need a papa. Especially not one like him. So you're leaving. This is the boy I spoke of. His power has grown. He's more powerful than you now. He'll be your replacement. You won't leave too, will you? I also love the red hair in the art, yet that sprite is very clearly blonde. I'm Leonard Twem. That's a heck of a name. The Uladon Bog. Slap you by the water, right there. Right, because I don't want to fight the clans right now. I would like to get up there and then do stuff. Do that, just in case they move. Okay, good. There we go. Treasure hunt. Maybe now? Bunny shop keep. Anyway. No new items, it seems, which is saddening.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Bunny
Yep.
shopkeeper.
Bunny shop keep.
My roommate's weirdo cat was making biscuits on like a Walmart bag that was laying on the floor. I was questioning.
I also question.
So I'm just sitting there chilling, you know, spreading the dough apart from each other and putting it on the pan, and I hear the slight rustling of like the bag like right behind me, because it was like a bag on the floor like up against like the
cat's
cupboards.
like, I need to feel something.
Yeah, and so there's just like a rustle. I'm like, I look over and he's just making biscuits up against the cupboard in the bag. I'm like, what? Why? I'm like, you never make biscuits. What are you doing?
I don't know if I've ever seen my cats do it either. Yeah. But
Bunny.
the bad bunny doesn't have any. No!
It's a shame this game is a bad game and isn't like Rabbit and Seal and lets you pet the shopkeeper.
Yeah, but shopkeeper's a cat.
Yeah. So this is
Real
obviously
talk.
bad game.
Real talk, I do actually like this game is fun. It's just there's a lot of questionable decisions. Like a lot of
Old game is
questionable.
old.
Still not as bad as Link to the Past. I maintain
still think
my
you're overreacting.
I
still think you're overreacting.
I maintain my solid stance. Anybody who likes that game likes it because of nostalgia and because they didn't have anything else to play when they played it when they were a kid. I maintain that stance solidly.
I still think it's a good game. I'm not going to say it's. I'm not going to say it's the best in the franchise. Bar none. No.
I absolutely do not think it is a good game. The story was barely there. The dungeons were quite literally out to get you for most of the game, and it was very not straightforward.
It's probably why people like it so much.
Isaac,
It didn't hold your hand at all.
Isaac, I almost didn't want to finish the game. I almost
know.
dropped it.
I was there. I was there.
If you want to find out exactly how I feel about this game, about Link to the Past, you can watch the playthrough on the channel.
I am just saying that those points, those negative points, are probably what people like about it. And those are positive points for them.
Yeah, because of nostalgia.
It's not just nostalgia.
I think it is. I legitimately think it is.
Because the way that you describe that is this is non-linear and it doesn't hold your hand at all. That is what people like. This was essentially the Dark Souls of Zelda games.
Oh God, I wouldn't go that far. No, but it does everything. It actively does everything to not hold your hand. It almost goes so far as to fuck you over. I don't like the design of that game.
Because it's like that's the same reason I don't really like Majora's Mask, is because Majora's Mask is so free flowy, and on top of that you have the time mechanic, which is cool, but you have to keep, doing this, and you have, and to go through it quickly you need to have your routes and know your route, like the back of your hand. So it's like, I personally don't like that, but hey, if
The problem
somebody
with
else does,
the
cool.
problem with Majora's Mask, and this is both versions, by the way, the 64 version and the 3DS, is nobody tells you about the song of halftime and double time.
Yeah.
There's no way for you to find out about it. You just have to know. Like, I would wager a lot of people's opinions of that game would change if some story NPC told them about, or like some mandatory thing told you about the song of double time at halftime. Like, I feel like a lot of people's opinions would change. Not everybody's. I feel like a lot of people would. Because my friend told me about the song of halftime, and it makes that game way better. Because you literally have double the time on each cycle.
See, I didn't know that because I've never beaten it, so.
So the song of double time, or the song of halftime, slows it down, so you basically have double time. And then the song of double time, I think, differs depending on which version you play. I think in the Nintendo 64 version, it just brings you to the next day. The 3DS version lets you just move it by hour increments, and you can just select where you want to go. I think it's like on that day specifically, but I think you can do that. No, but like the dungeons in Majora's Mask are not out to actively kill you in every single thing you do. That's how I felt about Link to the Past, is I felt like the devs were actively trying to kill me in every single room. It wasn't
like Dark Souls.
Okay, you know what, fair. But it's like going through the final dungeon might have been one of my worst experiences in gaming. It sucked. It wasn't fun. It wasn't built well. It sucked. Seven enemies. I'll break the plans.
No, real good Zelda is Wind Waker.
I've made my stance clear on this. I just need to set it up. Actually, I don't know if I've told you my stance on that. So what I was gonna do is, I was waiting because like there's a bunch of stuff coming out and stuff I wanted to play, and Dawn Trail, obviously. So what I said I would do is I would wait till this Nintendo Direct that just happened not too long ago. And I said, if Wind Waker Remake Remaster is not on this Direct, I'll emulate it and play it. So I just need to set it up.
So I think the worst part of Wind Waker is the Triforce Gathering section.
Yeah. So the way I actually saw somebody talking about this.
It's like, otherwise I think like the game is fantastic. It's stellar.
But I saw someone talking about this last night. Is the first half of the game, or first major chunk of it, I don't remember what they said. It flows really well. It does the story stuff really well. Pretty much everything about it is really good.
Oh, and aside from the literal first dungeon of the stealth section, that
I know
also
what you're
kind of
talking about.
sucks.
I think
But
I know what you're talking about. But and then it makes you do this like really long scavenger hunt, and they're like, it's fun the first time, you know, for like the
yeah,
first couple, and then it's tedious after that.
yep. And then you basically have the hard mode dungeons, either like before that or after that. I don't remember. It's only like 2 of them, but they're essentially like what I would equate as like hard mode dungeons. They're really mean. They're just like, hey, do you know how to, play this video game? Because, oh boy, you better know how to use your items and stuff, and better know how to do combat. Because,
Help
and
notes.
definitely the typical Zelda thing of you better check every room or know what rooms are important, because if you miss one of those important rooms, say goodbye to your progression. You're going to be in circles going, what am I missing? I certainly did that. There was one of them, I was in that thing for hours and then being like, what am I missing? And then I checked the map. Either that or I was missing the map, and then I found the map, and then I go, oh, this room right here. Understood.
Yeah, honestly, like the only Zelda games I've played are Ocarina, Majora's Mask, Breath of the Wild, Link to the Past, and some of Tears of the Kingdom.
I need to go check out the cinnamon rolls.
Go do it. We'll continue the conversation when you get back, because I'm gonna get ambushed right now. No, I'm not. I didn't check the laws. Spirit magic. Okay. Well, we don't have anything other than. Okay. I want you here. Alright, who else would I want to gain experience? You. And you. And you guys are level 25! Holy crap! It might be grind time again, guys. Even Mayo's behind. That's incredible. Like, this level jump is actually insane. Massive amount of MP damage to all enemies. Well, I don't want to use our JP on this map for that. I had to sneeze. Ugh. not doing a whole lot. Poison, I guess. Let's try poison.
Oh my god.
Oh, did I not? I did not think I found my message. Whoops. Let me do that real quick. I am very out of it today. Do any of the stuff I normally do. Alright, so we're going to paste you. You are like... Montblanc's gonna gain like a whole level. No, right there. Yep. I'm trying to heal himself. Nice, he missed both of us. I guess he's trying to hit us and he can't do it. Incredibly funny. Right there, I think. Black magic, thunder. At 36 XP. It's a pretty solid amount. The Mama Flan. Ow! That's 112 damage. Ow. Please don't hit me again. I guess I could have. I should have cast Shell. She loses her turn in the round, which is very unfortunate. I don't think I can poison you guys, but I'm gonna keep trying.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Our summoner took like 112 damage from a Thundaga.
Damn.
Yes, poison. Hole 32. Jeez. Look at him. That's Flan's having a rave over there. Look at him. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Goldos. Alright. Random status ailment. The 30% chance hit. I love it. What did he get hit with? Did he get hit with stop?
Maybe. Seems like it because he ain't moving.
There's no way to know. Also, again, status ailments.
Yeah.
Is what it said. Status ailments. And if I go down here, remedies status ailments. And Asuna doesn't cure stop. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like I said, there's just a lot of questionable decisions.
You can write an angry letter to Mr. Johnny Tactics.
There we go. Then for you, some fire. Oh, I'm sad now. I would sure hope so, Mont Blanc. Good job. You did it. You nailed it. She's in like the perfect spot to tank everything again. It's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sharpshoot you. No poison. But we got the hit, so we got the XP. Time magic. Haste. You. Actually, no. I'm just gonna keep curing. Just to keep you alive. This new episode title, The Strongest Flan.
Strongest Flan.
Air is good.
But can that Flan beat Satoru Gojo?
No.
Okay, didn't think so. Just had to double check.
Yeah, it's the asterisk at the bottom, but it's not possible. Not without going through an elaborate plan that spans the course of like 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, it's only maybe. It's like, what, 1%? Oh, if only I had Shiva, I could hit both of those at the same time. It'd be incredible if I had such a basic element at my disposal. Nope, still 1 damage. Oh wow, a crit!
Wow. Can't believe you're calling Shiva basic.
I said basic element. Don't put words in my mouth.
Same thing. Same thing.
That's not what that means, no. Shiva is not basic. Ice is a basic. I love he tried to heal himself. He still can't do it. He has failed every single time he's tried to do that. All of them have. What? It's so funny. That animation's so good.
I leave everything I have and more to you.
All I have and more I bring to bear.
I left it all in one place.
No, one piece.
It was me. I am the One Piece. One piece of my soul to you.
I'm glad they figured out their animation stuff in the latest episode. Now, I hold the unpopular opinion. Some of the battle animation in Wano was not good. and just the latest episodes seem to have fixed that. Actually, honestly, a lot of Wano through Egghead. Just a lot of the battle animation is not good. I'm gonna be honest, it looks really bad. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm like, it does? Are you sure? Are you watching the same show I am? Okay, good. Yes, I know what I'm doing, by the way. This is on purpose. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that this guy is like 8 levels higher than I am, or whatever.
Yeah.
The Ramu man.
Ramu man. Ramu.
Ow.
And he rolled lower than average damage.
Good. Need to do this right here. Yeah, that 30 XP, the 26 XP, it's really good.
Mhm.
Even Easgen's getting a lot of XP. There we go. So what were we talking about before you got up to do the thing?
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker. Yeah.
And certain things it does good and bad.
Yeah, it's just I think the common opinion that I've seen, just in a small subset of people talking about it, is just the game does really well up to a certain point, and then when you hit that scavenger hunt, it just like completely shifts everything that it does, and people don't like it. Or a lot of people don't like it, rather.
Yeah.
I will hold my judgment until I get there. I think
Because it is just so long and so tedious.
the other complaint I heard is just the world itself is too big for what it is.
Yeah. It's very cool for like a sailing simulator,
Yeah.
but it's like when you do it like so much,
It's cool
you know,
initially, and then like once you start getting into the meat of it, it's just like, oh, like, you know,
because by the
when you realize you could have
it's by
shortened the
the time
distances
you-
in half.
yeah, it's around that time when you start that scavenger hunt, you're like, oh no, I have to sail all over the place.
That's a lot of sailing.
Because even when you get like the fast travel song and can warp between islands, it's still, you know, a bit of a pain because it's like I gotta sail, you know, like 4 tiles over or something.
Okay, so I've seen the randomizer for it.
Yes.
Oh no, not the speed. But it's kind of just that thing of like, oh, we could have shortened those distances by half and still worked.
Yeah.
All right, what are you gonna do now that everyone's around you? The dumbest move possible. Got it. I was gonna... Bro, let me grind.
No. I think Wind Waker has some of my favorite boss design though, for like combat wise.
I don't remember any of them other than Puppet Ganon being a pain in the butt. But
Oh yeah, oh jeez.
yeah, I feel like that opinion's a pretty common one.
Trying to figure out how that fight worked initially was pain. But it's like after I figured it out, I'm like, you know what? Maybe this isn't so bad. It's still kind of a pain though.
Notice my choice of wording is pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Bro.
But it's like I do like the like implications of that, you know, of the puppet bosses. It's like I think that's really neat. And just like their concept of, you know, having to cut their strings and hit the weak point.
Yeah. Like conceptually it's neat. I just, from my friend Blue Mage Brilly, who's over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Blue Mage Brilly, and you should watch him. He's really fun. Just hearing him talk about that fight while he's trying to do it in the rando, and seen it a little bit. I honestly I don't know what's going on, so you know, but it's just it seems like a huge pain, just occasionally.
Yeah. I think like the first phase, the problem is I think it's been a while since I've like done it, but it just gets drastically worse as the phases go on. It's like the last phase is like really fast and it's really frustrating. He's just like a little snake and he's just scooting around and you're just like, fuck, stand still, please.
All right. So, in your opinion, Snake Puppet Ganon or Moldorm and Link to the Past?
I was going to say it's definitely reminiscent of Moldy. I think I'd rather take Moldy, honestly.
That's an interesting choice.
I'd rather fight Moldy because it's like fighting Moldy, but like faster and like in a 3D setting. It's really bad.
All right, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Adding the third dimension to Moldorm is pretty terrible.
And the thing is, it makes it worse because he doesn't follow a pattern like Moldy does.
Yeah, you can at least... It's not easy, but you can bait Moldorm. You can do it. There is a pattern.
So it's like,
that's what I did.
It's like
I managed to do it eventually.
Because you can bait him, and then depending on, you know, how you hit him, you can then know how he is going to react. The Puppet Ganon third phase, you can't do that. It is purely random. at least from my knowledge, it's purely random. I don't know if there is some method to the madness, but I don't feel like there is.
Yeah, just that's like you make a good point. Like, and also I have to say that was not me like taking a stab at
Oh yeah,
Link
I
to
know.
the Past. That was the bosses are similar.
Yeah, and I was going to make the comparison, which I did. You just beat me to it. Because after thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? It is pretty similar to Moldorm.
Moldorm is frustrating, like, and that's mainly due to hitboxes and being able to fall off the boss arena and have to start over.
Yeah.
The actual fight itself, it's not that hard. Like, dealing damage to him is not that hard. It's just doing it, you know, enough times without falling off and or dying. That and like, I'm gonna be honest, combined on top of all of that, the fact that those pots don't restock full of healing stuff is really rough.
I'm surprised it doesn't have like any restock like at all. It's like I could understand if like not all of them have one, but it's like at least like 2 or 3 hearts. I feel is like a safe middle ground. Because like you take at least like a heart's worth of damage from being hit, so it's like I don't know.
And it was just like, that's why that fight was so frustrating. Is because you could fall, you would take damage, you would fall off, and then like you'd be damaged, and then obviously, you know, you couldn't heal, so the only way to heal would be to go all the way out of the dungeon, because I don't think you had the mirror yet at that point. So you'd have to leave the dungeon, go all the way to the Healy place, to either like get fairies or
That's
potions.
another like huge quality of life thing that like Wind Waker has, is they have checkpoints.
Oh my god, checkpoints
Throughout the dungeon. You have to like basically unlock them because you have to blow them because they have little jars that are different colors, or they have different color smoke, and each one will teleport to their respective location. So you have like a green one and a red one, and I think a blue one. So like the green one is like the start of the dungeon, I think. There's one for the start of the dungeon, there's one for the middle of the dungeon, and there's one right next to the boss room. So yeah, it's so nice.
That was my opinion of Dark Souls. I think somebody else that I watched had the same opinion with Dark Souls and its checkpoints. Like, overall, thanks internet. I really appreciate dropping out for a second. Overall, I think the level design of Dark Souls is meant to be challenging. It's got all the different aspects of it, and for the most part, it's okay. However, and this is especially true in Demon Souls, having to make the trek to the boss every time only adds something for so long.
Yeah.
You know, like it,
because the challenge was already to get to the boss door. You should now not have to be punished for having to go to the boss every single time now that you know where the door is.
Yes.
And the boss itself is already a challenge, so you're having to do a gauntlet before doing another gauntlet back to back.
Yeah.
It's just unnecessary.
Because in Demon Souls, it's the reason I haven't played the game, and again, is because it was just really annoying trying to get back to the bosses, is you beat Phalanx, which took me a couple tries, but wasn't that hard. and then you get onto the battlements. It's just this really long, winding road, which was a challenge. I did really like doing that. But the last part has a dragon right before the boss door, and he's sweet. There's a bunch of dudes. There's like archers there. They're also peppering you while you're doing this stuff. This dragon comes down, breathes fire over anything, guaranteed to kill you if it hits you. And trying to get past that segment to get to the boss room to fight the tower giant dude was not fun. Like, the boss already was a pain. I do not think it was made that well. The guy would turn on a freaking dime. If he turned like 20% slower, I think it might have been okay. But it's like trying to make it through that segment every single time I wanted to fight that boss was not fun. Like, it was straight up just not fun.
Yeah.
So it's like if I traded, it's like, all right, make the segments outside the boss rooms, or like in the treks between checkpoints, if you make this like slightly more challenging and then just put a checkpoint outside the boss room, I'm down 100%. Because then I can just teleport to the boss. I can just bash my head against this wall over and over and over again, and then I can decide when I want to stop bashing my head against the wall and go like do something else. But I'm now not having that trek annoy me every time. Where was that one mission? We took another mission. I don't know if we're ready for it though. Okay, cool. Where's the mission, game? Do you want to tell us?
No.
Would be really cool.
It'd be really funny.
Oh no. Damage 2 animal. Penalty for successful hit with offensive actions against a monster. That's gross. That's gross. Like, that's like, I hope you know what you're fighting in this mission.
Yeah. Had to blow my nose.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
He's just a funny little guy.
It's a few funny little guys, really.
You funny little guys. Get that.
His sec buff. Oh, he's only level 18. Okay. It's level 20. Okay. Okay. Maybe the Flan mission was just a bit harder. Double check. Okay. I generally don't steal, so that's fine. Let's just remember no spirit magic still. Let me view what you guys do. Reduces HP to a 10th. Deals damage for each unit target is KO'd. I hope that's not throughout the game.
Voodoo.
Carries a powerful deadly curse. Oh boy. All right. Well, this mission could be spicy. Let's see. You can go right here. Right there. All right. Dot dot dot. Look at that walk. Wait, you're the killer. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
It's from ASD.
It's just raspberry jam. I was making toast.
Judge's like, oh no, he's coming after me.
Judge, look out. He's right behind you.
He's literally right behind him.
That would be really funny if the Tonberry could kill the judge and then it's just lawless.
Man, that becomes Yogged though. But
Yeah.
that still would be funny. Alright, I'm not exactly in a great position with this one. Yeah. That's fine. Nice. All right.
I saw a glimpse of some media player thing in the top corner for like 5 seconds.
I don't know. That was me turning my volume up.
Okay.
Let me see what showed up on stream.
I don't think it did. I think it was just a me thing. Yeah, it's just a me thing. I like how it had like Toriko.
Yeah, 'cause it's really weird. It's also like Discord is like based on like what you initially started screen sharing. That's not exactly what you're sharing at the time. But the last piece of media that I watched on my browser is a Toriko episode, which is still open. Also, Toriko's fun. Go watch it.
Yes.
Like, I'm not gonna say like the story of Toriko is like the best thing ever, but like generally each arc is just fun, even the filler stuff. Also, like a lot of really good feel-good episodes. What, you call that knife, kid? Check out this knife. I should have moved there. I'll do this. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I don't counter that? Okay.
Damn.
Kind of surprising I don't counter that, but also
I guess
kind
it's
of...
not an attack, I guess. It's more of like a skill. I don't know.
It's Tomberries are weird with that, so... Alright. Do-do-do-do-do.
Just need him to be up by enough that he's not gonna die to an attack.
Just need to, like, violently pat the Tonberry like Jack.
You're making a reference, and I don't remember to what.
Stranger of Paradise.
Oh yeah. I was just like, hmm.
I was only reminded about that game because there was somebody making like a post of some stuff, but like one thing was like, yeah, remember when we thought Stranger of Paradise was going to be bad?
I'm gonna be honest. If you thought Strangers of Paradise was going to be bad, you had no sense of fun. That game was destined to be great.
Yeah.
I love the Tonberry like savage kill animation or whatever it was called, because he like puts his hand and it just vibrates, turning into crystal, and he yeets it in the air and it screams as it explodes. It's so good.
Oh, that's neat. They put their little hood up when they're at low HP.
Yep. I just need to sit down for a bit.
The blinky mode.
Blinky mode.
Tactical blinky mode.
I love tactical blinky. So good. No poison, but we got the damage.
Ram in her tactical blinky mode.
Nice. But does confirm that isn't gonna kill him. So, like a regular attack will, but
Yeah.
Ooh, I can get up here. Sweet. Take this guy out. The judge is sweating like, man, I know I'm supposed to be neutral, but I hope these guys win. Alright, action. We'll do haste again.
I'm gonna have to book it. Imagine if a Tonberry could like throw their knife and do the same thing.
No.
And they had the property of like teleporting it back to their hand afterwards.
No.
That'd be great.
No.
You know what? I might want to design a 5e stat block for a scary Tonberry.
You know what? I need to give you a code to play Crisis Core Reunion and 7 Rebirth when it comes out on PC. Then you can experience all of this stuff firsthand.
We're still waiting on 16 someday.
Someday we'll play the game.
Where's my demo Yoshi P?
Soon, TM.
I don't care about the launch date of the official thing. Where's the demo?
I wanna push buttons.
Bonk.
Bonk on the head. Yeah, I just didn't want to get too separated with these, because like Mayo has to be able to heal everybody, and like, here, have a little healing. Let's do this again. Just getting that extra damage on the turn with poison is really good. Hey, there we go.
Or you could have boosted and then double shot and then deal like a bajillion damage.
I still think double shot does the same amount of damage as a regular attack, which is kind of weird, but there's got to be some use for it somewhere. My goal is to not give him another round. That's really the goal.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Oh, jeez.
That's 100% hit, by the way.
Oh, gee. Well.
Holy shit, here, have a judge point.
How nice of him to wait to use that.
Right? Here, have some life. You need it.
Randy really fucked you up. He just like jumped on you and like stabbed you in the neck and you fell over and died. It's like something out of like a B horror movie. It looked like a stuffed animal on you and you're like, ah.
It's like the practical effect where they like there's one shot from some Japanese show that's really it's so funny because like these two guys are on like the side of the road. I don't remember if they're eating somewhere or they're just, but this kid like starts running over to them and like a car like just barrels into him, so he gets hit, but this kid, it's very clearly a mannequin with the kid's clothes on.
Yeah.
And he gets hit by the car, bounces off the light pole onto a building, and then hits the road, and then rolls, and then it's just a scene of the kid getting back up again and finishing this walk across the road.
Yeah. I think I've seen that.
You've probably seen it because I probably shared it with you. And it's so funny. It's like, I don't know what it's from, but it just being a mannequin, just straight up, like there was zero attempts to make this look real. They just took a mannequin and slapped the clothes on it. We'll leave the rest of the judges like, you mean you leaving me alone with these things?
I found it. It was very easy.
What did you type into Google to find it?
Japanese commercial, kid hit by car, but actually it was Chinese kid hit by car meme.
Chinese get hit by car beam.
Yep.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, that's hysterical. We can make charm not illegal. That's fine. That's fine. We get rid of these. Come on. Hey. Ooh, thief armlets. Oh boy, more discarding. I honestly still think we just have enough, so. Oh wait, what was I doing? We were already on a town. No new stock. Party. Maximum finger movement improves chances to steal.
Yeah.
We have one more totem to beat, so we're probably nearing the end of the game.
Probably.
Like, I know we have the solo fight with Sid at some point. We probably have to fight Lednar. I doubt we fight Mute. So Lednar is like, it's either Lednar or the Queen's probably like the final boss. Either that or it's some weird monster they summon. Who knows? Actually, let me see what it does for his stats, if it does anything. It's not too bad for stats. And we got everyone some XP though, and honestly, we sent Parrish out at the right time. He was not going to be useful against those Flans.
Yeah.
It would definitely have depended. I don't think Air Render would have worked on them any better than a physical attack.
No.
Monblock's got one card. Iona has two. We should probably take care of that at some point. But I'll forget and not do it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this point. This is a really good point to save. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it early. I'm just like, honestly, I still feel half asleep. And I've got some stuff to do today, and I'm hungry. So this gives me a little bit more time to do that. So we'll at least attempt the next story mission on Wednesday. But I can't guarantee it's gonna be a progression day. It really depends on what level everything is. Because I don't, like, we're gonna try and get everyone kind of caught up a little bit. But, like, if they're, like, level 23 or 24, it's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna complete this mission, and then we're gonna grind. And we're gonna get everybody up. Because that's honestly the problem right now, is, like, you know, everybody that is, like, we have good equipment, but because they're so low level, the stat difference is killing them. Like, Mont Blanc is hitting them with tier 2 spells and dealing like 30 damage.
Yeah.
Because he's just 8 levels under them. So apologies for the early stream, but I am just exhausted. I don't know what it is. But take care, everyone. Have a great day. And we'll see you Wednesday.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's me.